One of the best things about the Hobie Wave is you can take it all apart, put it away, store it for the winter. When spring comes back around, you got to put it back together again. Hey, I'm Up North Guy. I'm going to show you how to reassemble the Hobie Wave, get it out on the water, ready for the new season. This is a 2015 model year Wave. You can do this by yourself, but it's definitely easier to have somebody to help you. So I've got my Up North buddy to help me. We'll show you how to put this thing together. I'm going to go over the components first. So I don't have the hull out here, but I got everything else that's going to go on the Hobie Wave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the front of the boat here towards land. And then the back of the boat is going to be out towards the water because the mast is going to come up front first, and you need somebody on land and somebody on the boat in order to pull that up. So first thing here, this is the front crossbar. You can tell this is the front because it's got the ball on it. That will hold the mast. And just walking back through here, I got my tarps. There's a left side one, there's a right side one. Over here, pretty easy to tell the sides because these holes are going to get stitched up with the string in the middle, so they've got to be in the middle. You can see they're all in the middle, and then at the side, this little edge here to each piece is going to slide in each one of the holes. And then I have a little splash guard that goes down the middle there, and then there's another splash guard, a smaller one that's here at the back. And then the back crossbar is here. It's going to have this little part of the tarp here that's got the holes to connect it into, and then also a place here to mount the main sheet. Two sets of ropes. Little ones go in the back here and here. And then this big rope here is going to be the one that will stitch all the way through the middle of it. On the side, I got my keeling bars here. Those will come in on the hulls. One on the left, one on the right. The main sheet is back here. That's this rope assembly. So this little end here is going to connect on to the back of this rear crossbar. And then I've got a couple of writing lines that I'll put on near the end. There are pins that go with it in here. Set of 4 pins. That's what's going to connect these keeling bars up to the hull. So the mast is here. It's in 2 pieces. Smaller piece at the top. Bigger piece on the bottom. The lines that connect to it, which is the forestay and the shrouds, are all connected together here. So this top part here, this assembly, is going to connect up in here when we mount or step the mast. These are the rudders back here and the tiller bar. I'll put those on last. And this line here is the halyard. It's going to go up through the top of the mast, come down on the other side, and this is the hook that pulls the sail up. So those are all the components. First thing is to get this tarp in the side here. So we'll start on this side here and just slide this guy through. Should just thread in there pretty easy. That goes all the way back. Pull that up. If you just pull that up from the end there. Pull it up towards me. Okay, that's good. Right about right there. And then this has got to go on the other side. So one side done, you're going to slide that piece of trampoline through the front crossbar there. Then it's going to slide down the other hull. So I'm showing right here. So you're going to line it in the slot just like the other side of the hull, push it through there, sped up the video a little bit here. Helpful to have somebody pull on the other side to get it all the way through there because it can be a little sticky. And then once it's pushed and pulled all the way back to where the crossbar is lined up with that front hole, then you tilt the hull up and snap it in together. So that's done with the front. Then we're going to slide the rear crossbar on here and just get it side to side. Use your buddy to help you push it in. That's why it takes two people for this thing. So this should be out to the edge here. There's going to be a pin that goes in each one of these 4 holes. Right there you can see this thing out at the edge there. You got yours?
Yeah.
I got them.
Both?
Right here. Yep.
Hey.
Oh, okay. So that is in.
Dude.
That is probably the hardest part.
Yep.
Okay. So next is the tying of the tarp together. So yep, I start at the front. Little boaters out there with a long rope. It's got a knot at this end. So that goes on the bottom there. So what I want to do is create a channel here, over here, I believe.
Can you do that?
Yep. Pull that together tight. Then this one is going to come from underneath.
Look very pretty.
Right, because it's like it needs this channel in here for the little splash guard to come together, and then this just needs to be tight.
Okay. Do this part.
Yeah, this is.
Something else if you want.
It's kind of a slow process from in the beginning when you got all the rope to go through there. You get the rope all the way through, pull that super tight. Then you want to connect it to the back piece. Center up that little piece of tramp there with all the holes in it. And then you're going to come down through and tie off to the back. Holds that together. Come down through there. Make a little square. We're going to finish tying off the 2 tramps to the back. There's 2 of these. You could do one side. I could do the other. The little ropes. These got to kind of go in the same way, so there's like a channel in here for the little splash guard at the back. Professional knotsman.
You want a square knot? No, just it'll hang down a little.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like that. We'll do a couple.
Just get it tied off there. So we got room across there for a little splash guard. Same thing down the middle. Oh, sort of thread this guy through here. Got our little channel of rope to do that with. Ties off through whatever hole you can get it in. So 2 parts to the mast, top and bottom here. Stick these together. Okay, push these guys together. And Then we want to put our halyard in with the hook side to the back. This is very important to get this on the right way. So the hook is going to be on the back because that's what's going to hook to the sail to pull it up, which means this front part of the rope is going to come through here and just pull this way down. Okay, so there we have our halyard hooked on the back. To install the rudders, you take each one, slide it down. There's a top pin and a bottom pin. You just put the thing down as far as you can on both those pins, and there's a little clip here that's just going to attach on the top rudder, and then that'll lock it in. And this is just going to snap in each side. You want to do yours first? Okay. Push that in there, and this little clip goes on the back. Hold that on there. Alright, so rudders, tiller bar ready to go. So I guess this has got to be up over. So we get this up here. That ball right at the front there. There's a pin that comes out and then goes back in. Okay, you got it? Yeah. Okay. So let's go get a look at that. Let me just get a look at this here. Pin is here, that's the ball. Mast is sitting there. Connect up the shrouds. Right, and then the last thing you do is these things on the front, the forestay here. Right. So this we can go ahead and connect right now. Sun is coming out, that's nice. Get these on the side. This holds up the mast side to side. You just make sure this isn't getting tripped up here. Goes through, make sure these lines are clean, clear of each other. Which they are. So it's going to go down through the middle here. Come over there. Put this little pin on it. So now I'm going to put on the riding line. This is the one on the front here. You're just going to tie it off on one side. This one's going to run across the front and then down the other side of the boat. So it's tied off there. I'm going to put it around this little ball where the mast is there, tie it off on the other side of the front crossbar, right in there, and then throw it back to the back, tie it off on the back. So now I've got it running front, across the front, and then also down one side. We have our shrouds connected on the side. This forestay is going to come out here, connect to these parts right on the top of the hull, and then that's going to hold the mast up. So, because I have these trees up here, we got to push the thing into the water to get the mast up. We are in the water. I'm going to take this off here. Use the halyard to pull with. Let's see. All right. Okay, just going to connect there, connect there, quick attach. All right, that should be good.
Feels good to me. Scared there for a second.
Yeah. Definitely helps to have two people doing that. All right, so Hobie Wave is ready for the water. Hey, check out my channel, Up North Guy. I got more videos about my Hobie Wave, life and living up in beautiful northern Michigan.